Hello YouTube. Well, in my last update video, this chainsaw was falling apart, and thanks to my good friend Brian, while I was working on other stuff, he very kindly put it back together for me. Basically had to take the whole machine apart, handle off, and just the intake boot, the manifold came apart from the carburetor. It's just real flexible rubber. Wires pulled out of the switch, guessed right, and the switch works. Saw runs perfect. So that's good news. So I have that back up and running, but it's still maybe a third of the machine that this is. This Husqvarna 450 will do the same job on 1 tank of gas as this saw will do in 2 tanks of gas, but the 450 will do the same job in half the time. So now I've finished clearing the driveway, so now the cabin can come in. It's got a few bits and pieces of wood. Take a look at this clearing now. This property is really starting to open up now. The cabin is going to go right where all this wood is. So, got this grass mowed down with my lawnmower. Boy, was that Briggs a pain to start. You know, because it's auto choke, it took forever to get going, no primer bulb. So, brush is too wet to burn because it rained all day, or rained a good part of the day. Thursday it was still pretty wet. And this is a better view of the trees that I knocked down. So with one person helping, this would take 1 day to clear up. So now that I got more of an area open, it's a lot easier to start dropping trees now. That's the big thing when you're clearing land, is you got to get some kind of headway, get a work site opened up to make it a much more enjoyable experience working. Yeah, sure, it's hard work, but when you can see once you get an area cleared, it is so much easier, so much nicer to work, and you got space. You're not feeling cramped and crowded. Trees don't get tangled up in another, except for that one. It's going like that, so except for that one, I wasn't quite watching what I was doing. So that was my fault. Yeah, brush pile got bigger, and that is it. No more need to cut down more trees. I got plenty to clean up. Next update, you know, it might not be until spring, because once it snows in here, I may not be able to get in here. So just one more day out there and I'd have that done. I'd do that tomorrow, but I got to rest up my body so I can work for the next couple of weeks. And farewell until next time.